News 12 on your side, hour by hour forecast.
Well, throughout the day, we've had a pretty persistent southerly breeze, and we can see that camera along George Avenue bouncing around just a little bit this evening because of that breeze. And our temperatures right now, 54 degrees with that wind now out of the west at 12 miles an hour. That's going to be shifting out of a more northerly direction over the next couple hours. And when that happens, this temperature is going to be dropping off pretty quickly, likely down into the upper 20s by tomorrow morning. And temperature-wise, some locations are already dropping to the 40s, 47 degrees for Washington, Thompson. The other location for Augusta now at 47 degrees, 45 for Aiken. So it looks like we are already starting to see some cool off just a little bit tonight. But here's where the coldest pool of air is. That is going to be coming in our general direction. Now, they're not going to be getting that cold, but as this does sink southward, the air mass will warm up a little bit. But it does give us an idea that much colder air is definitely upstream. So over the next couple of days or next 5 days, it looks like those temperatures are just going to be able to barely make it into the lower 40s for Sunday and Monday, just 38 degrees for the high on Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday will be back into the 40s, but that's well below average for us this time of the year. So for us across the southeast, we have a clear sky. We do have a cold front heading in the direction of the CSRA. That's why those temperatures are going to be dropping, and we're going to be seeing those winds shifting out that more northerly direction over the next couple of hours. And this is attached to an area of low pressure that's going to be dumping a lot of snow across New England. Once again, they have blizzard warnings along the coast there. Thankfully, we don't have anything like that, but we do have a storm system coming in our direction. That's over the Texas Panhandle. This is going to be giving us some elevated rain chances for us on Monday and Tuesday, and it's looking a little bit more likely that the wintry threat from this is going to be further to the north outside of the CSRA, so that's good news for us. But then on Wednesday, early on Wednesday, we will have some extra cold air coming in, and we could see a little bit of mixing in there, but again, that threat is going to be a little bit more minimal than what it was even looking like earlier today. So clouds will be rolling in through the day on Monday, and then as this warm front approaches in this area of low pressure, this is the one that's out in the Texas Panhandle. Once that gets a little bit closer, we'll see that air coming up from the south, so that's pushing that wintry precip further to the north, say in Georgia, Athens, and northward in the mountains. That's where that greatest threat is going to remain, and we'll likely be just dealing with that rain for us through the day on Monday and into Tuesday. Futurecast shows we'll have a cold start for us tomorrow, likely in the upper 20s with that northerly wind, and then by noontime, just the 30s and maybe the low 40s by around 3 o'clock or so. So for tonight, we're going to be seeing those temperatures drop off rather quickly down to 27 degrees for us, 42 for that high. Then Monday, as that rain moves in, just 43 for that high temperature. Then Tuesday, 38 degrees with an 80% chance for rain. And on Wednesday, that's when we could possibly see some mixing in early in the day. But once those temperatures warm up into the 40s, that threat will be gone. Christy?
Thank you, Scott. Coming up, Canadian authorities say they stopped an attack that could have left several people dead. And Denmark authorities are investigating a second shooting, this time near a synagogue, leaving 3 more people injured.